What's going on, fellas? I've got a 2009 Toyota Tacoma. I'm going to point out to you the location of the fuses and relays for the headlight bulbs. I'm also going to show you how to change the headlight bulbs. I've got the low beams on now. So popping open this cover right here. First, I want to talk about the fuses. So they're right here in a row for you. That is going to be the low beam for the passenger side. That is the low beam for the driver's side. That's the high beam for the passenger side, and that's the high beam for the driver's side. So like I said, got the low beam on now. I'll show you what happens if I pull out the low beam fuse. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Now, as far as the relays go, this is the headlight relay. So this one is responsible for coming on, providing power to the high low beam relay. So if this relay is not working, neither the low nor high beam lights are gonna work. So it just pulls straight out like so. Really nothing else to swap it with that I'm aware of. This relay, when energized, it sends power to the high beam circuit. So it's normally not energized, and when it's not energized, the power goes to the low beam circuits of the bulbs. Yeah, so I can't remove it right now, but you get the idea. And if you want to swap this, feel free to swap it with this one. That's the blower relay. So pull that fuse so the bulb will cool down a little bit. I'll show you how to get to the bulb itself. There's one right here. I'm going to show you on the passenger side, however. So you can see it right here. The very first thing for you to do is you're going to remove the connector. You just do that by grabbing it, rocking it from side to side, and it will come out. After you've removed the connector, go ahead and look inside there. See if there's any corrosion. There's no corrosion present on this one. If you find corrosion on yours and it's really bad, you may have to replace this. Now is also a good time to apply dielectric grease. Now there's this boot here. It will come out. You may have to coax it a little bit, but it will come out. Set that aside. Now you can see the bulb. It is a 9003. And in order to get it out, you push on this little metal part right here and then lift up. So I'll show you that again. You push in and then push up and it will come out. You then pull it out all the way and the bulb will just slide out like so. So there it is. The 9003 bulb. It's a dual filament bulb. And when you're installing the new one, be sure not to touch the glass. You want to keep that clean. The other side is pretty much like this one. You may have to move the battery slightly to give yourself some clearance. And it just goes in like that. The tab pointing up, obviously it's got to line up just right. And you've got to clear the bottom part of the clip as well. As you can see, I'm having difficulty doing that with one hand. But you can figure it out. It'll go in like so. Again, you push this. It has to go in up. You can't just push it straight over. You have to push it in up and over and then down, and it will catch on that little latch there. Now you go and put this little boot back on, and then you reconnect your connector here.
Let's see if I can even see it.
There we go. So yeah, that just about covers it. As far as these relays go, they are not controlled directly by the switch. They are controlled by the body control module. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions or if you have any advice about troubleshooting the headlights in your Toyota Tacoma. Real quick, guys, I forgot to mention the fog lamps. If you've got it, the fog lamp relay is going to be this one right there. And if you suspect that this is bad, you can swap it with your horn relay. The fuse for the fog lamp is going to be this 15 amp fuse right there.